The Office. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. And let me tell y'all something. I got a good bad attitude today. But I'm going in, do my hustle, do my grind, and that'll just be that today. And I wanted to come in because it has been a couple weeks since I talked to you guys, and that is because I was gone. I was out doing some business pleasure things. I was traveling, and I couldn't just get on live, and I just couldn't. So I apologize. But let's get some housekeeping done. If you are not following me on Haps, please do subscribe today. Haps is a great platform to go live on multiple platforms. So I need y'all to follow me. If you're not following me on Haps, follow me. If you're not following me on YouTube, follow me. If you're not following me on Bad Coach Dana page on Facebook, follow me. Click those like buttons, click those subscribe buttons, and let's do this. I may not have everything that you want or everything that you need, but I do have something for you and a friend. So yeah, follow, subscribe. Let's do this. So say it was a whirlwind week, and it was a whirlwind week on the ministry, spiritual side, business, all of that, and realizing that it works for me to leave my hometown and go other places in order to get work done. So I'm already looking at where I'm going next and where I'm not going. This Money Monday, hey viewer, thank you so much for joining. This Money Monday, I am considering this bad money challenge that I put out there at the beginning of July for this start of the business quarter. This is the third quarter for a business, and I always think of it as business, even though anyone it could be anything. Um, it could be third quarter for anything, but for me it's always business because that's that other part of me, right? And so I'm thinking about this bad money challenge on this Money Monday, because there are so many different things that we all set out to do in our different businesses, in our different markets, that I'm not sure that we do effectively. And so today I really want to just share with you quickly, just a couple of things on expanding who you are and why you should consider your business and everything that you do. So when I go to sleep at night, people, it's funny because I most recently have been charging my phone near me. I previously would just, to get that rest, would charge my phone in my sitting room um, so that I wouldn't go to my phone. I wouldn't be on social media in the middle of the night or whatever, or answering emails, because I was doing that before. And so for the past year, I was like, okay, no, let me stop doing that. And most recently, I've gotten back to it. And so I've charged my phone near me. And at about 2 o'clock this morning, I got my phone and I took it off the charger and put it right under my pillow. And I read my scriptures. I talked with God. I checked some emails. I checked some voicemails. Not voicemails, but I checked some social media. And it's like, okay, girl, okay. What aren't you doing? And here's the thing, and here's the points I want to make in the next 7 minutes or less. One, we should always make sure that I don't think this is a point, but we should always make sure that we're getting rest, accurate rest, adequate rest. That's what I want to say, adequate rest, and an accurate amount of time of rest. People say 6 to 8 hours, blah 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 blah, right? And we have to know that we're doing that. We have to know we're getting that rest. Period. And if we're not, how functional are we in a regular 8 hour day, in a regular 9 to 5, in a regular whatever we do Monday through Friday, if we're not getting that rest? And so we have to make sure that we're getting adequate rest. And I believe I'm getting adequate rest. Adequate, man, why can't I talk this morning? Adequate rest. It's just that in the middle of the night, sometimes I just want to make sure that I'm servicing everyone, because I have clients and people that belong to my tribe that aren't in my country. And so it's either really early there, really late there. And I just want to make sure, I want them to know that, hey, I got you. I'm answering your calls, or I'm answering your inquiries or whatever. And so I do that. But the question that I asked is, what are you not doing that you're always making sure? Okay, so one thing is, I'm making sure I got the rest, right? And making sure I got the rest. What else am I doing? Making sure that I'm counting the dollars. Did I say that? Man, I hate saying that. I hate saying I'm counting the bag, or I'm making the bag, or I'm going running for the bag. I hate doing that. But in all truth and honesty, I am counting the dollars. And so for me, because 90% of what I do is service based, I ask myself, what exactly is that? What are my dollars that I'm missing, or what are my dollars that I'm making? And so I look through my platforms that show the insights of the money I've made. And if I look and I look at the past 3 days, not the past week, I look totally at the past 3 days. And I say, if I don't have what I need for the next 3 days, then I have to pick up the pieces. So then my next point is counting the dollars. If you're getting the rest, then count the dollars. Okay. So you're counting the dollars, and if the dollars don't add up, you have to make sure they add up. You have to get them to a point where they add up, because that's the whole point of this Bad Money Challenge and Money Monday, is to make sure that you're getting what you need, when you need it, and how you need it. So it that's the point. No, no. The point of business is not just to make money. I mean, those of you that sell jewelry, those of you that sell clothes and all of that, yes, if that would really be your main point, is to make the money. But with what I do, and some of us that are in service based industries, it isn't just make the money, it is build the relationships and expand on the money. It is build the relationships, and the money comes secondary. As long as you're building the relationships, those relationships push you over to other people. You get referred to other people, you make more money, but you're also building relationships, and people are looking at what you do and your expertise. So yeah, you're counting the dollars. So then the third thing, this is the last thing. What are you doing? What are you not doing that you probably should be doing, especially if it's in the middle of the night? You're being concerned about your self care. So this, if you looked at the title of this, it says Game Changer Follow Up. And one of the things that has been important to me since about Saturday evening was I reflected on Elsa Hardy and her presentation on self-care. And I'm taking advantage. I think if not every weekend, every other weekend, but at least once a month, I will be taking advantage of what she says about self-care. And this is important. Let me tell you why the self-care is important, and why this is important for my number 3 this morning on this Money Monday Game Changer Follow Up. If you don't realize that the self-care is vital, not concerning the rest, because rest should be a normal thing. That should not be making that should not be a self-care point, but it is. Rest was number one, counting the dollars is number two, and then self-care. Well, why is self-care after counting the dollars? Because some of us hyperventilate when we're not where we want to be. Some of us start stressing out when we're not where we want to be. Some of us, count the dollars, and it's like, man, I need 75 more cent. How am I going to get 75 more cent? We stress on those facts when we're counting the dollars. And so when you count those dollars and you find yourself, really worried and concerned and stressed out, you're not being concerned about your self care. You're not being concerned about what you need to do after you count the dollars. And I wanted to make that a point today, because it is really vital for you to know to do that. It is really vital for you to know to be exceptional in all areas of you while you're counting the dollars, why you're setting the goals while you're setting the goals. All of that is very important. And so I really want you to consider everything that I've said today, getting the rest, make sure you're getting adequate rest, counting the dollars, what that looks like, what you need to do, whether you're looking at the last 7 days or you're looking at the last 3 days. And then that self care. And that self care is really important. Again, that was one of the components that was talked about during the Game Changer event. And it was vital. It was really vital because that it's vital to our mental health, it's vital to our businesses, and it's vital to us after we've counted the dollars. It's vital. So listen, that's all I wanted to do this morning, especially on Money Monday, coming back to you guys regularly. And listen, have a great rest of your day. Make sure you do something for you today. I am gonna buy a Coke, and I don't care because I'm gonna do it. Have a great day.